is me, the co-host, Priscilla of The Joe Flynn Show, and I am here today with Kenneth Hall. How you doing, Kenneth?
I'm fine, Priscilla. How the hell are you?
I'm doing good. It's always good to see you down at these events. And did you want to explain to our audience where exactly we're at right now and why we're here?
Well, we're standing in front of a sheet, which is now in front of Delicacies, one of my favorite stores in Los Angeles. It's a great place. Del and Sue have a wonderful array of books, magazines, toys, collectibles, DVDs, soundtracks, and so forth, and lots of great events where you can actually get the author or the filmmaker or some of the stars to actually sign some of these pieces here. But today is a special event because it's the I want to get this right. I think it's the Women in Horror Bleed for Haiti blood drive. So people here are rolling up their sleeves and actually donating blood as well as canned goods and clothing for the victims of the Haiti earthquake.
And I will be one of those women donating blood later on today, so you'll be able to see the after effects and me unconscious on the floor, but that's okay.
All right. Well, then afterwards, we're obviously going to go out and have some cocktails, and then we'll all be on the floor. So
exactly. That's just how it is.
Excellent. Well, great seeing you, Priscilla.
You know, and this here is the writer of Puppet Masters. Did you want to talk a little bit about that experience?
The first Puppet Master was interesting. It was the first film when Charles Band had finished with a company called Empire, which had done Reanimator and Ghoulies and a lot of other shows. And I'd written a few things for them then. They called me up and wanted me to flesh out an idea they had. It was for something called Puppet Master. And I mean, that was basically it. I wrote the first one. And as I understand it, and this is not from me, I have heard that it has been the most successful direct-to-video series of all time. So
Puppet Masters was excellent.
Thank you.
And I've also heard through the grapevine that you designed the masks for the strangers?
I did not design them. I actually made them. I own a company called Total Fabrication, and we do specialty costumes, masks, and so forth. We do a wide variety of things. We recently did new armor for Gene Simmons' current KISS worldwide tour. I don't know if you've seen the billboards or saw the movies for Sex Drive, but we created the Mexican donut mascot for that, Senor Donut. So we do a wide variety of wacky things. You know, sometimes we do scary stuff like The Strangers, but more often these days we're asked to dress people up as food and stuff like that. So, but it's still all kind of fun and creative. So that's kind of my day job these days.
And in terms of writing, have you been writing anything recently? Because I know with me, I take long periods in between finishing writing projects. How's it going with you?
Well, I mean, since my last feature, The Halfway House, I definitely have been writing. I have a bunch of scripts in various stages, some completed and some just, I have stacks of ideas and development. It's just right now, independent films are going through a little bit of a shift because things are going away from the DVD market and going towards the internet, but that's not really set yet. So it's right now, financing for independence is really tricky. So I've got more scripts now than I have funding for.
Well, thank you so much for all of your time, and it's wonderful seeing you. You're always friendly and happy and sociable and good to be around.
All right, thanks.
And you help us with the horror.